Alright, there you go. So, it all started on the evening of Friday, that was November 8, 1895.
I was not here yet. Yeah.
You were not there. He was experimenting on a Crocs tube sealed with a glass tube from which nearly all air has been removed. He covered it with a black card to mask the fluorescent glow in the tube. He noticed that some barium platinum cyanide crystal nearly also became fluorescent. He became curious about it and was convinced that some rays emitted through the tube induced fluorescence, and adding a metallic object between it cast a shadow. He devoted himself fully to study the nature of these rays, to which he also called them X-rays. So we all know from our history that his first subject was his wife's hand. Her name is Anna Bertha Ludwig.
Yep. And in honor of Professor Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen, since 1895, we celebrate World Radiography Day, 24 hours in the year that is dedicated to celebrating the work done by all radiographers around the world. Isn't that amazing? So let's give ourselves a big round of applause.
That's the way we're celebrating it, right?
Correct. Now let's bring Raya to give us the invocation.
I request everyone to stand on our feet.
Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum. Magandang hapon po sa lahat. May I request everyone to bow our heads and close our eyes for a short prayer. Okay. Father God, we thank you as we celebrate this momentous occasion. We are grateful for the blessings and the tasks you have entrusted each and one of us. We thank you, God, for what you have gifted us individually, for the talents and abilities. Fill our hearts with joy as we serve your people. We thank you for the challenges that strengthens us.
Officially open this gathering, and I would like to call on Mr. Jimbo Maraga, our chairman for this organization, to give us an opening remarks. For our applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Honorable Vice Consul Melvin Almoguera. Vice Consul is already on the parking. Sorry, he was little bit late. Speakers of these events, FILRAQ members, colleagues, faculty of College of North Atlantic Qatar Department of Health Sciences, headed by Dean Irene O'Brien, fellow officers, visitors, in behalf of Filipino Radiographers Association, Qatar, Organizing Committee, it is my great pleasure to greet you all. A pleasant good afternoon and welcome to our first Radiology Month Symposium with the theme, Role of Radiology Towards Ongoing Modern Medical Treatment. November 1895 is and will forever be a memorable date for every radiographers in the world. As known, each one of us, November is the important month of X-ray, when the discovery of X-ray exists. After the discovery of X-ray, it was immediately
arrived in Doha in the last week of April 2012. Was designated as head of the Embassy's Assistance to Nationals Unit, ANU. He graduated from the University of Santo Tomas with the degrees of AB Classical, major in Philosophy, licentiate in Philosophy, and MA Philosophy. For 10 years, was a Humanities, Philosophy, and Theology teacher. Passed the Foreign Service Officers Examination 2008 and joined the Department of Foreign Affairs in May 2009. Nonetheless, marks the beginning of his life working under the Philippine national government, and to which also enabled him to travel across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, to give us some inspirational message, may we call on the stage our Honorable Vice Consul, Mr. Melvin Almaguera.
FILRAQ President, Mr. Edgardo Quijote, other esteemed officers of FILRAQ Association members, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to us all. Magandang hapon po. Alam mo ninyo, medyo nakakailang magpunta dito sa pagtitipon ninyo. Kasi baka habang naglalakad ako papunta dito sa podium ay nagsisilip ninyo. The Filipino Radiographer Association Qatar Incorporated do solemnly swear to abide by and uphold the Constitution and bylaws of this organization and those of the Filipino Radiographer Association, to keep faith in and to perform my duties to the best of my ability and capacities, without fear or favor, with the aim in view of furthering the purpose of this organization and advancing the interest.
Ladies and gentlemen, sincere recognition and grateful appreciation for graciously devoting his time and effort as guest lecturer for the first Radiology Mini Symposium, Role of Radiology Towards Ongoing Modern Medical Treatment, given the 16th of November 2012 at the Swiss-belhotel, Qatar.
Especially, most likely, especially the radiographers coming from Hamad General Hospital, has been receiving tons of requests, and most of the time, and most likely, at one point in time, it came to your mind that, what the hell is this doctor giving us this request? Is this really required, or is this just for the purpose of having it being requested? So on my lecture, I'll give you some points that you need to see on the request, and to judge and to tell you frankly, or to tell yourself, is this really a request or not? Okay. So our objectives are
Certificate appreciation is awarded in sincere recognition and grateful appreciation for graciously devoting his time and effort as guest lecturer for the first Radiology Mini Symposium, Role of Radiology Towards Ongoing Modern Medical Treatment, the 16th of 2012 at Swiss-belhotel, Doha. Signed, Mr. Edgar L. President. Signed, Mr. Primo P. Pagdato, Chair Delegation Committee.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Grateful appreciation for graciously devoting his time and effort as guest lecturer for the first Radiology Mini Symposium, Role of Radiology Towards Ongoing Modern Medical Treatment, given the 16th of November 2012 at Swiss-belhotel, Doha, Qatar.
A sincere recognition and grateful appreciation for graciously devoting your time and effort as a guest lecturer for the first Radiology Mini Symposium, Role of Radiology Towards Ongoing Modern Medical Treatment, given the 16th of November 2012 at Swiss-belhotel, Doha, Qatar.
Everybody's hungry, so let's get through this in a hurry. First of all, I'm sure everybody knows what PACS is, but we'll just take a minute. So finally in 2007, Central West was the last site to be linked into the provincial network. So right now, every site in Newfoundland that does x-rays
is linked into the provincial network. So the outcomes. Well, it wasn't all good. One of the bad things that happened was staff in the film libraries and darkrooms were virtually eliminated when we brought in PACs. And we wanted to celebrate our victory of getting PACs provincially and even on the sites, but we couldn't celebrate because we had a lot of people losing their jobs. So it was kind of a good and bad time. They didn't lose their jobs, they just got shifted somewhere else, but they weren't happy. And radiologists were able to provide real-time coverage, so sometimes it's hard to get radiologists to work in small places, and because they have trouble.